Well guys, this here is the Baja Bandeeto, and you can see she's all done. And something else, I know I got some time on the Paint Tips and Tricks DVD there on the paint job I did in this, and this is very much deserving of you guys seeing it all done. And this is it. I'll grab the camera, let's walk around her quick. And it's funny to think that this started out as a dilapidated rod in one of those. So, wow. It's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it. And there you go, that paint, see that twinkle as I go on by. And I'll tell you some of the stuff I did to it. I don't have a lot of room here. As you can see, I got a dirt gravel driveway, and I'll try and walk in the garage a bit. And I guess we'll start at the back and work our way forward. That's that VW motor I got. And I made the exhaust and everything on her. And actually, some guys have asked already. That license plate from I had it made. It's not an original New York plate, but it says L&F VW. That was the name of my dad's Volkswagen shop for Les and Fred, my mom and dad. 64 Galaxy taillights on that. The motor is pretty much stock. For any of you Volkswagen guys, I'll kind of scooch down. You know, it's got, I'll zoom in, it's got the original single barrel Solex there. Nothing real super fancy. I did make the intake manifold because I didn't want those heat risers coming down to where the stock muffler would be. Like I say, any of you flat 4 air-cooled guys know what the heck I'm talking about. But this here is what Jimmy Smith had said was the flying eyeball of Guadalupe. I kind of wanted to do a van era style paint job on this car, and that's what that fan looks like. I got like a 1/4-inch piece of variegated red gold leaf on the edges, and a little bit of a pinstripe in there, a little bit of hand stripe work you can see I did. And this is my gas filler here. Let's see if I can't get that open for you. Yeah, I can't quite get that. Let me reach underneath here and pop it open. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun at a gas station. I got a little gas tank in there. You can see I made this and got some fiberglass just keeping it down over there. It's not really about the paint work. Something neat. You know, I used a hole saw, boom, right through the body, and so I got the circle and I trimmed it back some and filled the 1/4-inch hole where the saw was. And as long as we're on it, this is that amoeba look here with the candy fogged edges. And I got some little pinstripes underneath the taillights there. I'll show you this other side of the amoeba look. And there's going to be more of that up front. And it's pretty slick. And this is that taped out crazy thumbprint design I got going on. I'll walk past it slow so you can see what we got and what we did. How cool it all looks. Yeah, it's the right thing. And this is my little character I made, the Baja Bandeeto. That's him right there, slobbering his little tongue out. And that's all leafed up. And there's some more of my, just a quick little pinstriping job. And this is more of that amoeba look on the front. You can see how that looks. I really kind of dig this look. It fills a good area quick, and it's different, you know. It's different than like these little like choppy fish scale things I did here along that edge. And a little something here that I used a vinyl frisket, and I airbrushed it out as that House of Color logo. I'll give them a little bit of a, you know, a plug. They've been very good to me, and they sponsor my cars and bikes. I really do like their product. So I figured keep that dragster look, I would give a little bit of sponsorship there. spot I gave myself my name in that 58 Ford hood ornament there. Here's the other side. Can't get too close because the old Type 1 Beetle is sitting here. And for some of you guys that have bought my How to Build a Fiberglass Body at Home DVD, this is the car I built in that, and I'll give you a quick little look inside at that albino Wookiee fur and the seats I had done. Jimmy Smith, the illustrator, gave me the fiberglass buckets. They needed a little bit of glass repair, but they work just fine for this. And I've got no gauges or nothing. I did make that gear shift knob right there in the lathe just to have a little something different. I didn't want to buy gauges or spend any money, so I just did everything pretty light. And to be honest, this here is a scrap piece of aluminum I had, and it's my starter switch and my ignition on and the lights on, and that raises the bubble up and down. The battery's dead now, or I would have raised it up and down, but you can see like the engine turn look I got, and I just did that on the drill press with a roll-lock disc, something real quick and easy. Nothing too fancy, just enough to be different and give it that look. Like I say, for some of you guys that bought my How to Build a Fiberglass Body DVD, I want to show you some of the stuff here that's done. And the body and whatnot and the side. You know, I just taped that out to make that white. And those are just pieces of 1 inch by 1/4 inch aluminum strip. And I cut them and had them all polished. See if I can't zip in there quick with the camera, zoom lens, and show you some of that. And I will show you guys. I got to go in the garage and get it. And there's my pan head right there on my garage wall right there. That's the drawing I got emailed to me from Jimmy Smith, and that looks pretty much like the car. It's a good idea. You can tell like the bubble there is a little really long, but an artist always draws things to how cool they look. I'll try and steady my camera. You know, an artist draws to how cool it looks, and I got to make it somewhat three-dimensional, realistic, like I'm actually going to sit in it and drive it. But I'll get this camera back on the stand here, and that paint job, boy, whew, that paint job pops. Like I said, that'd look good on, you know, as a panel on the side of something. You know, you could panel the side of a Beetle or the side of your Suburban or pickup or whatever you're driving and do this crazy kind of thumbprint wavy design. I'm sure you guys can come up with something on your own, but this is what the car looks like done. This is, well, it's end of July 2014. I hope to be out on the shows this winter. Hope you guys get to see this in person. So, this is it. She's done. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys picked up something from this DVD. Learned a little something. Maybe something something small, something big. I don't know. But I hope you liked it. Hope you liked the DVD a lot. I appreciate it. You know, I've got other DVDs. I've got, like I said, you know, this car was the body on this was the feature of the How to Build a Fiberglass Body at Home DVD. I've got How to Chop a Model A Ford at Home. How to lace and true a motorcycle wheel, and how to paint your motorcycle home, or anything else for that matter. I just happen to be painting a couple motorcycles, but the basic information is still the same no matter what you're working on. And thanks guys, thanks a lot for believing in me, and I'd love to see what you're working on. You can email me at spritzbyfritz@aol.com, or you can go to spritzbyfritz.com to get me through my website, check out my blog and some other stuff. Or I'm at Spritz by Fritz on Facebook. If you search for that, spritzbyfritz.com on Facebook. You can friend me there, and I update that quite often. And I'm working on getting on Instagram. You know, I'm an old guy. I still have a flip phone right now, but I'm waiting for my new iPhone to come in the mail. So thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. Good luck on your endeavors in the garage, and I hope to see you at the shows and see what you've been working on.